Hello guys, welcome back to Neon Chrome. Let's jump into the game. It's time to see if we can make it further up the tower. I played a little bit, so I saved up some money, but I have still only unlocked the first elevator. So this time around we'll see if we can make it to level 5 and unlock the second elevator, so we can start at a higher level. So I asked the developer, and all of these are permanent across all of your runs in the game. And this stuff up here with the weapons, when you find them, they are permanently unlocked and you can find them in loot crates, but you can also buy them to start your run with them. So for this run we'll just buy this laser burst rifle for 300, and it'll be equipped on our next asset, meaning our next character class that we select when we enter the elevator. And we could do the same here. Pick the ability that we want, either micro missiles or laser pulse, but I think we'll just leave it up to chance because we don't really have any other unlocks than those two. And for enhancements we could select something here to buy and be sure to start with that as well. But let's not do that, I don't think it's necessary. So let's put the rest into permanent increases to health and to damage, maybe a little to luck. Energy is what's used for your secondary attack. We get another extra slot for enhancements. Let's do that. We plan on having a good run. So maybe we'll pick up a lot of them and we'll get some more health here. So now we're out of money, so now we have to go. So let's link up with our asset. So now we can choose an asset, which is a class, and they're randomly generated, but because we bought the laser burst rifle, every class has it. So we have a hacker, techie, or assassin. I think we'll go with the assassin this time around. Nanofiber shadow skin makes the assassin practically invisible in the shadows, plus 20% crits and plus 10% speed. And micro missiles for the secondary. So here we are. I'll head into the first elevator. So you need to make it to level 4 to open up the next elevator, so we can get up to the overseer quicker, instead of having to start at level 1 every time. So what is this? It looks like something that just blows up, I guess, if you hit it. It must be a hacker to open that one. If you stand in the shadows here, we cannot be seen by the enemies. Apparently there were no shadow right there. Is this? Yeah, now we're in the shadow there. So we can sneak attack this guy. Right in the back. This is pretty neat actually. It's a lot harder for the enemies to know that we are here. Alright, took care of those guys. So there's a couple of kamikaze drones there. When they see us, they'll come at us and try and blow us up. See if we can take out this turret from in here. Ah, it did hit us. The elevator's right in here. So it went pretty easily, actually. Destroy marked targets to open. I'm not sure what that means. We need to... That must have been a marked target right there when we came out of the first elevator. These ones, yeah. Do have to destroy 4 of those to open up the elevator to the next level. We need to get out of there. Well, they cleared the room. Could have taken us with it in the blaster. Sneak attack on this guy. Must be hacker to use that, we are not. Alright, so we have destroyed 2 out of 4 targets. Ow. So I guess we'll just activate those. And that'll blow them up. So now we have 3 out of 4. Hit this guy. Collect the loot. So now the turret activated that. And I will take out the turret. Still one more turret. It activated that one over there as well. So we don't have to deal with the turret ourselves. Enter to use. Let's do that. So now we have an enhancement to pick. Nano Edge Crisis Protocol. Normal projectile inflict double base damage when your health is under 20%. Well, then we're pretty dead anyway. Resulting in 10% speed increase and 10% health increase for this one. 20% increase to health. So let's get the speed and health increase. And open up this. Weapon loot. Yeah, we'll just keep laser burst rifle, it's better than that. And here's the last one, I think. That I didn't know what was when we just left the elevator, but now we destroyed all 4 marked targets, so now it's time to just go to the next elevator and get out of here. So we're ready to head into level 2, see how we fare here. Let's activate the station. We'll get another cybernetic enhancement. This one is every explosive you deploy has a 20% chance to spawn 5 small submunitions. Or this one is get 2000 credits once and instantly. And this one is 20% increase to health. Sounds good to me. Let's get that. So we see the red key over there. And there's a loot station and we can get our health back here. Heal back up. But it didn't heal everything. But almost. I hate those little turrets. It's so annoying. More loot. Must be a hacker on that one. We are not. I guess we'll just blow up everything in there. Of course it also blew up the loot crate, but it seems that we get to keep the credits and the energy there. Alright, let's just use some missiles here. They homed him right behind the wall there. Let's try again here. Let's just reload before the guard comes. Alright, so there he is. He deflects projectiles, so we do have to use the micro missile for him. And we also got this penetrator booster. There's another shield guy. We have to use the missiles for him. Grab the key. There's more incoming up there. There's another shield. We don't have the energy to throw out missiles. Luckily we had just picked up some blue stuff there, so we could fire 1 missile and it took out both of them. Because you can't hurt them with ordinary bullets. Squad incoming in 5 seconds. What the hell? Danger, reinforcements are after you. I don't like the sound of that. Here they are. But they don't have shields though, so it should be okay. Even though there's quite a lot. I do not have enough energy to fire missiles. I do now, I think. Alright, this is bad. Just 1 guy left. Went okay actually, despite not having any missiles. Still have about a little over half our health, and we're not going this way. Is this a loot crate? Yeah. We have the red key, just need to find the red door. Go in here and hide a little bit. He just left the blast zone. Lucky bastard. There's a keymaster. He's carrying a shotgun, I think. There we go. So we have the red key and the yellow key now. Just need to find the doors. It's a nice little pool area. for playing and chilling. How did I manage to not hit anything in there at all? Let's break the glass here and loot this stuff. Feel like I could use some more damage output. I guess a yellow door. And there's also a turret right in there. Let's just use one missile. We need to use one more because that guy has a shield. There's a couple of turrets there. What is this? I don't know. Just take care of the turrets and see what it is. So it's a loot crate. And it has a weapon in it, iron shotgun. So now we're able to purchase that for our runs. I think we'll equip that now, see how that works. It seems to do less damage overall, but it does more robotic damage. Yeah, it's fine, let's try it. There's a red door over here. Let's just check that out before we head through the elevator. There's a purple elevator there and a green one here. I think we need to go in the green one to proceed to the next level, but then what is this? Where does this go? Aseptic laboratory. So maybe it's sort of a bonus level. It's good we have this iron shotgun now that all of the enemies seem to be robotic here. Maybe that's why we found it in the first place. Let's just reload before we continue. So there's something here. Another cybernetic enhancement station. So now we can get this Duramax bone lacing, increases health by 15% and melee damage for 50. Or 50% of active robotic enemies once and instantly killed. Crashware overload. Hack the chamber. I'm not exactly sure what this does. It's instant for the level. It kills 50% of active robotic enemies in the actual level, I guess. And this one, every explosive you deploy has 20% chance to spawn 5 small submunitions. I don't care too much. Let's use this one. Let's overload the system and kill half the robotic enemies here because they all seem to be robotic. So we killed those guys. So now it should be easier. Let's loot this stuff. Right, we have to make it through these glass doors and avoid the lasers while we loot. Let's grab this stuff over here as well. And I think that's pretty much it, really. So now we found this laser assault rifle. Let's try and equip it and see what it does. So it has better damage than the shotgun, but it doesn't do any special damage to any kind of enemies, I think. But for an assassin, I think it's a pretty good weapon. So let's just keep it. We'll do more damage overall. Enter the elevator. So now we're at level 3. Destroy targets. So we have the same problem here again. We need to kill all of those. What the fuck? Oh, he threw a grenade. And he blew himself up with it. Okay, now let's use a missile. So now they're blowing themselves up with grenades. I didn't hurt them, so maybe I was wrong. There's a lot of enemies right here. So let's loot the box. We got a sneak attack on that one. Let's wait for it to move. There we go. Let's reload before we head in here. But we're in the shadows now, so we should be able to sneak attack this one as well. We can heal here, excellent. But it doesn't heal us all of the way back up to full health, unfortunately. There's another station we need to take out. So we have 3 targets left that we need to take out before we have an opening for the elevator. We should be able to sneak attack this guy. We need to destroy this one. That didn't do anything though, so it's just something that you can destroy. Not necessarily. We need to hit that guy with a missile. There's a shield. Another shield there. So this rifle has full auto, so you can just keep the button pressed in. That guy had a shield as well, but he had his back turned to us. So if we see them in the distance, we can take them out that way. If we shoot them in the back, I thought that was a turret there. Let's activate the station. See, we still have 2 slots left that we can install. So we can take out robotic enemies, but I think we already killed a lot of the enemies on this stage. This one, your normal projectiles inflict double base damage when your health is under 20%. But again, melee damage and health. No, let's just get this one. I don't like the other 2 that much. So at least now it'll be easier. And here's another station. I blew a hole right there. Let's blow that up as well. They dropped a lot of credits. Ah, a grenade. Here's another bonus level, I guess. Right here. So why not? Let's go in there. R&D. So we got a sneak attack on the first guy there. And some nice loot. There's a lot of guys in there. We can sneak the first one. Just coming one at a time, walking right into the fire. See what's here. Splinter bullets. Your bullets will split in 2 shortly after leaving the barrel and with a 30% damage increase. Okay. So now we can install that, or at least have a chance to get it at the cybernetic stations. Or we could buy it when we first hit into a level. Just want to check if we missed anything. There's this guy down here, we can shoot him through the glass. I really like the sneak attacks, it feels great to land them. So here we have it, the new one. And we'll get that, definitely. That sounded like an excellent thing. So now this should split into 2. Yeah, it does. And do 30% more damage. Let's loot this crate there. And that's it for here. Let's head to the elevator. So now we got to level 4. So I guess we can open up that elevator here if we finish that level. That's the overall goal for this video. So that would be excellent if we can achieve that. So it seems that they don't open doors on their own. These little spiders. So even though the bullets split, I can still miss. Alright, we can heal up there. Let's just have a fight here first before we heal up. What is that? Fire some missiles at it? I have no idea what it is. There. Maybe it's a boss. It has a health bar in the top there. Let's just heal up. Has a lot of health really. But it doesn't seem to do quite that much damage. It does reload at some point. It's what is it? That's AoE. And we can go all Gatling gun. to also be careful of... the door is locked, by the way. We have to be careful of the little guys there. It's breaking down the walls and everything. You know what, let's try and dodge a little bit there. Get a missile in. And the bullets continue past where it can see. Where did it go? Over there. It's got all of these little spider helpers as well that we have to be mindful of. It's reloading. Aha! So just fire a missile now. So it's almost down. Grab this stuff up here. Hopefully we'll get another missile. Just keep moving. It seems to be the only thing keeping us alive. Almost down now. We are almost dead. Did we kill it? Yeah. So we took out the Spiderbot boss enemy. Still have to deal with the little guys here without dying. So we have very little health left. And here's the elevator. Okay, so we don't need health. Maybe we'll find some in the beginning of the next level. Should at least open up the elevator at the main lobby. From killing the spider boss. Let's just see how far we get before we die. The exhibit.
This is Charles Wayland Roos. Our founder, aged 140 years, is still the supreme leader of Neon Corp.
That must be the overseer.
This is Neon Chrome, the largest habitable building ever created. Over 1 million people call Neon Chrome their home. Armorcore, a subsidiary of Neon Corp, is securing the future of everyone in Neon Chrome.
So this door we cannot open.
Neon Corp is a multi-planetary corporation with over 10 million employees. Last year revenues exceeded 5 trillion. Did you know that Neon Corp started as a VR entertainment company?
These pink doors we cannot open them.
With over 200 employees on Mars, Neon Corp is also a pioneer in exploiting off-Earth resources.
So that did something. It opens those doors.
The immersion chair gives the overseer total control of Neon Chrome and its security systems, including the personnel and robots.
I'm not exactly sure what happened there. Apparently we're not supposed to walk in to the laser. That's too bad. So that ended that run. But we did open up the second elevator, so we'll try and start there in the next episode. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you all next time.